Hi, my name's Jerry Crystal, and like lots of other people in America and around the world, this holiday season, I won't be with the people I love and care about, and my relatives, my family. Will be apart for the holidays. Um, and that's really sort of tough. It's tough for lots of people. Um, for many people, this is probably the first time you've ever experienced that. And because you love and care about your family and you want to make sure that everybody stays healthy, you're choosing to not meet in person. And that may feel like it isn't really a holiday. You may have a real strong desire, like, no, I want to be there with grandma. I want to be there with Nana. I want to see pops. And the thing is, right now, that isn't the good thing to do for those people that we love. So I realized that for many people, this is a new experience, but also for many other people, being apart for the holidays is an old experience. I think about when I was a kid and 10 years old and we got flooded out on Christmas Eve, or when I was in the Navy and I and two buddies on a Thanksgiving sat in a cold, rainy parking lot in a little tiny cramped car eating pumpkin pie out of styrofoam cups with wooden coffee stirrers. Uh, those were holidays too, and they were special partly because even though we didn't have everything else, we held on to the specialness of the holiday. So, what I'd like to suggest to people is some ideas for how to make Apart for the holidays be a very special holiday for you. First off, reach out to other people. Contact the people you love and do a joint call. So much technology has been used recently to separate people, to divide people up. And this is a chance when we can use technology to bring people together. So if someone has a smartphone, but they don't know how to use the video conferencing, then you call them and say, hey, pick up the phone, and guess what? There'll be video conferencing. Or better yet, if you want to do a Zoom session or something like that on the holiday, why don't you try a couple times before, just checking in to make sure everybody knows how to do what they're doing so that you can share what's going on there. Because that's the important thing, is to be able to connect with other people. And it will seem much more than it would have in the past. You can use this technology in a whole bunch of different ways. I'm sure you'll think of them. You've probably seen some of them already, but you miss grandma's recipe. She made it all the time. This time, she can teach you how to make it. You can get the ingredients and you can understand all the things that she does when no one ever sees her there working on something. Or auntie's special dessert, or your uncle's wonderful turkey, whatever it may happen to be. Each of those people, they can share how they make what they make. You can send ingredients to each other. Or if you live close enough, another idea I'd like you to think about is having a holiday ambassador, someone that would go between houses and on a special day, maybe one family makes one dish, another family makes another dish, and you split those up and you bring them to each other, and then you share them together at the same time, or maybe in a Zoom conference or a meeting, maybe some other situation. That holiday ambassador, or that emissary, could also be a tech emissary. Maybe you can take that laptop, that extra laptop, and one person can go over to the grandparents' house, or one person can go over to somebody's house who doesn't have the technology, and in a nice social setting with a mask on, they can set it up and show them how to use it so that they can see the grandkids. And that's the other thing, is when you see this other person, when you reach out to call to the people that perhaps you haven't talked to this year, or maybe even because of things that have been going on in the world, you've actually grown apart. Or things that have gone on in the past, maybe you've grown apart. This is the time to connect. This is the time to reach out and not convince someone of your opinion or convince anyone you're right, but just convince them that you care about them, that you love them, that they mean something to you. That's the best way we can have a conversation with somebody else. Ask a question and then just listen. Everyone is looking for something. We're longing for these things. And the holidays may make us feel like we can't have the things that we always had. We can have many of those things. Many we can't because we want to be safe. We want to help those we love. But many of them we can. Share a tradition. Share your stories. Talk about how you had a holiday apart and how it was special or different for you. Okay? I'm putting that as an idea out there to people. Uh, to sort of support that idea, I would love to. I have two different places set up. One is Apart for the Holidays, a YouTube channel, and one is Apart for the Holidays, a Facebook group. And I would love to get people's stories about being apart for the holidays at another time in their lives. Maybe you were in the military, at school, maybe the transportation broke down, maybe it was 1,000 different things that kept you from being with the ones you loved. Yet somehow it was special, it was important, it was real, and perhaps maybe the most memorable holiday you had. I'd also like to, if possible, record some of those and put those videos up for people on the YouTube channel to be able to look at and listen to. Uh, I'd like to hear ideas that people have and have people share ideas about how they're trying to bring the holidays into their homes, into their lives together. That's my idea. I'm putting it out there. Please, like they say in all of the videos, like and share and like and all that sort of stuff. But even if you don't do anything for my YouTube channel or towards the Facebook page, please reach out to those people. And once more, too, think about you are not flying far off to another place, another city. You aren't driving miles and miles and miles to some other place to visit those relatives. So maybe you could take a little bit of the money you would have spent on that and put it into something for somebody else. Maybe you can give a little bit to a food bank or buy some clothes for that that drive, some toys for the toy drive. Take a little bit and understand that part of the holiday is you extending out to others. I think that's about it. Please, I'd be interested in your comments, and I, of course, would appreciate it very much if you shared this. I wish the most blessed time to every single person, no matter what type of holiday you celebrate, whether it's Christmas or Hanukkah, Thanksgiving, New Year's, Diwali, Kwanzaa, whatever it is. It's about the people that you love and being together. Please remember that this year. Thanks.